All right, everybody, let's dive in on the guitar today and learn a little bit of a song called Will the Circle Be Unbroken? As always, you want to give it a listen, get that tune in your head. It'll be a whole lot easier to learn, so give it a listen. Come on back and we'll walk through the chords.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling, Lord, to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Lord, I told that undertaker, please drive slow. For that body that you're hauling, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky.
All right, so hopefully you've listened to the song and got it in your head a little bit. Now we're going to break it down and talk about playing some rhythm guitar. So on Will the Circle Be Unbroken, it is in the key of D. So we'll be playing a D chord, a G chord, and an A chord. So the first thing right off the bat, hopefully you already know those chords and you got those chords down, but if you don't, you need to obviously memorize the chords. But a good practice before you're starting a song, if you're having, say if you got a little hesitation maybe going from the D chord to the G chord, what you'll want to do is just do a practice where you're going D, G, D, G, D, G. And maybe the other practice would be D to A, like D, A, D, A. And when I say practice, I mean like every day when you pick it up, you may want to go through that pattern, those practices, maybe 5 or 10 minutes before you even start practicing on a song. See, playing songs alone will help you eventually get faster with the changes, but if you have a weak spot, you have a certain chord when you go to it, you're slow, you need to take some extra practice time just to hit those two chords together, practice going back and forth, whichever one that is, or D and G, D and G. So get those practices going first. Whenever you're ready, we're going to break it down. So we'll start on the verse of the song, Will the Circle Be Unbroken? First thing you see over I was standing, you see a D times 8 beats. So the strumming pattern will be the top, down, and 3, and 4, and 5. So that's our strumming pattern. So it says D for 8 beats. So we're going to do that top down strum 8 times on a D. Here we go. Ready, play. We got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and on a code top of the word code, you got a G for 4 beats. So let's go to our G chord. We're going to go top down for 4 beats. Ready, play. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Cold and cloudy day Now we go back to our D chord, and you see where it says 14 beats on the D. Ready, play. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12 and 13, 14. Now we go to our A. For to carry my mother, over top of the word mother, we go to an A. This is only 2 beats. Ready, play. 1 and 2 and away. Goes back to a D chord for 4 beats. So let's go back to our D, top down, 4 times. Ready, play. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so if you notice something about the chords to this song, the verse and the chorus are exactly the same. So the chords throughout this whole song, whether you're singing a verse, singing a chorus, or even if a fiddle or a mandolin or another instrument's taking a solo, the chords are the same all the way through. Okay, so it really does not matter which part of this song that we're working on. But since we're talking about verse 1, we'll just stay on verse 1. So obviously you can rewind this and just simply go through the chords, counting the beats by themselves, just the way we just did it. And these chapters, you can rewind this and keep going over that. But when you're ready, we're actually going to go through it a few times now, putting the chords together, but still not singing the melody just yet. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go through verse 1 and the chorus, but without the melody, just the chords. So let's get on our D chord, and we're going to put those chords together. Ready, play. We got 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 to G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back to D for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to A. 1 and 2. Back to D for 1 and 2 and 3. Stay on your D for the chorus. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 to G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back to D. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to A. 1 and 2. Back to D for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So if that's too fast, you can slow it down in your settings, the speed. You can go as slow as you need to do until you get comfortable playing those chords, putting them together. So the next thing now would be actually playing the chords with someone singing the melody. So I'm going to do just like we just did. I'm going to do verse 1 and the chorus, but this time I'm going to sing the melody. Okay? So verse 1 and the chorus. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy, back to D, 2 and 3, when I saw that verse coming for to carry my mother. obviously that would be a chapter on its own, and you can rewind that and play over and over just as slow as you want to go. And then when you're ready, go back to the beginning of this video where it's the guitars, the singing, and it's the other instruments playing along as well. Of course, you can slow that down if you need to or speed it up. But regardless, it's good after you get it down by yourself with just a guitar and maybe a vocal. Not that you got to sing it, but practicing with me, it's always good to go back to those original recordings at the beginning of the video again, just to play with different instruments, to hear the bass playing and hear fiddles and other instruments playing along. It's always good for you. As I always like to say, God gave you this gift to play. If you're learning to play this song, if you enjoy it, go out and share it with others. Thanks for watching.